Imagine waking up one morning, sitting down at your desk, and noticing that the tasks that used to take hours of your day have been handled seamlessly. Your inbox is organized, repetitive reports are ready, approvals are lined up, and reminders pop up exactly when you need them. No frantic clicking, no forgotten deadlines, no wasted mental energy. It feels almost like magic, but it isn't. This is the promise of workflow automation powered by artificial intelligence. And today, we're going to explore how this isn't just a futuristic concept, it's something you can start using immediately to reclaim your time and focus on what truly matters. Workflow automation isn't just about replacing humans with machines. That's a common misconception. Instead, it's about augmenting our capabilities, making sure our creative and decision-making energy is spent where it matters most. AI tools can handle the repetitive, the mundane, the predictable. They free us from the friction of managing endless small details so we can dedicate ourselves to strategy, innovation, and human connection. Imagine having a coworker who never sleeps, never makes mistakes, and anticipates what you need before you even ask. That's AI-powered workflow. Before we dive into the specifics, let's take a moment to understand why this shift is happening so fast. Businesses, freelancers, creatives, and even students are finding themselves drowning in small, repetitive tasks. Emails pile up faster than they can respond, data entry consumes precious hours, and simple approvals create bottlenecks that slow everything down. Meanwhile, AI has evolved to a point where it can not only replicate these tasks, but do them smarter, faster, and often with fewer errors than a human could. One of the most exciting applications is automating email workflows. Picture your inbox as a living organism. Every day it's fed with hundreds, maybe thousands of messages, some urgent, some trivial, some that require action, some that are purely informational. Manually sorting through all of that is exhausting. AI can categorize emails automatically, flagging the ones that need attention and even drafting responses based on your usual tone. Some systems can even detect urgency from the content and ensure the right messages reach your attention immediately. Suddenly, what felt like chaos transforms into order, almost effortlessly. But emails are just the beginning. Consider project management. Every team has a process, assigning tasks, setting deadlines, tracking progress, and sending reminders. Traditionally, this is labor-intensive, requiring constant follow-ups and oversight. With AI-driven workflow automation, this entire process can be orchestrated with minimal human intervention. Tasks can be automatically assigned based on team member availability or past performance. Deadlines can adjust dynamically depending on workload, and status updates can generate themselves based on progress data. Teams are no longer bogged down by the mechanics of project management. They can focus on the work itself. Now let's talk about data. In almost every industry, data is the bloodline of decision-making, but collecting, processing, and analyzing it is tedious and time-consuming. AI automation can handle this too. It can extract data from documents, compile it into reports, and even highlight trends that might otherwise be overlooked. For example, imagine an AI system scanning hundreds of sales reports, identifying patterns and suggesting the most promising opportunities. It doesn't replace the human insight needed to act on that information, but it dramatically accelerates the analysis process, giving you time to strategize instead of just crunching numbers. Some might wonder whether adopting AI for workflow automation is complex or requires technical expertise. Surprisingly, many tools today are designed for accessibility. Drag-and-drop interfaces, pre-built templates, and natural language commands make it possible for almost anyone to set up automated workflows. You don't need to write a single line of code. Whether it's a small business owner looking to streamline customer interactions, a freelancer trying to reduce administrative overhead, or a corporate team managing dozens of simultaneous projects, these solutions are increasingly intuitive and approachable. And here's something that often gets overlooked. Workflow automation isn't just about saving time, it's about reducing stress and cognitive load. When mundane tasks pile up, they weigh on our attention, even when we aren't actively working. The brain constantly reminds us of unfinished tasks, a phenomenon psychologists call the Zeigarnik effect. By automating repetitive work, AI can help free your mind from this mental clutter. You can think more clearly, plan more effectively, and approach creative work with a sense of focus that would be hard to achieve when constantly juggling trivial tasks. Let's pause for a moment and consider a mid-level hook, something to re-engage anyone who might be skimming along. Imagine this. By embracing AI workflow automation, you could reclaim hours every single week, hours you could spend learning a new skill, exercising, connecting with family, or simply resting. Time is one of the few resources we can never get back, and this is a technology that literally buys you more of it. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, and AI is the lever that makes it possible. One of the most transformative applications is in customer support. Responding to inquiries, solving recurring problems, and managing follow-ups can consume enormous amounts of human effort. AI chatbots and automated response systems can now handle the majority of these tasks. They can answer frequently asked questions instantly, route more complex issues to the right human agents, and even follow up automatically to ensure satisfaction. No one likes waiting for an email response that takes hours or days. Automation makes responsiveness immediate, consistent, and reliable. Another fascinating area is document management. Many organizations spend countless hours dealing with contracts, invoices, forms, and other paperwork. AI-powered systems can extract relevant data, check for errors, and even trigger next steps automatically. Imagine a scenario where a contract arrives in your inbox, the system reviews it, identifies missing signatures, notifies the appropriate parties, and schedules the next review, all without human intervention. It's not science fiction, it's already happening in companies around the world. And what about repetitive creative tasks? Surprisingly, AI is starting to assist in areas like content creation, design, and marketing workflows. For instance, AI can generate draft graphics based on your style guidelines, suggest headlines, or even produce variations of a marketing email automatically. While it doesn't replace the human creativity required to make the final decisions, it accelerates the process, allowing creative teams to experiment and iterate faster than ever before. The role of AI here is not to substitute talent, but to amplify it. It's also worth reflecting on the scalability aspect. Many businesses hit a plateau because operational tasks grow faster than the team can handle. Hiring new staff is expensive and time-consuming, and even then, people have limits. Workflow automation with AI removes that bottleneck. The same processes that once required multiple people can now run continuously with minimal human oversight. That scalability opens opportunities for growth without proportional increases in cost or effort. Now, let's bring this back to the human experience. There's a certain satisfaction in knowing that tedious tasks are taken care of, giving you room to focus on meaningful work. The mental shift is profound. Instead of dreading the mundane, you feel empowered, in control, and free to allocate your energy where it counts. It transforms your day-to-day life, reducing burnout and creating space for innovation, problem-solving, and creativity. Some might worry that automating workflows could lead to over-reliance on AI. That's a valid concern, and it's why balance is key. Automation should be seen as an extension of your abilities, not a replacement for judgment. It's about creating an ecosystem where AI handles predictable, repetitive work, while humans provide context, insight, and intuition that machines can't replicate. When this balance is achieved, productivity and job satisfaction both increase. Let's consider an example to make it more tangible. Imagine you run an e-commerce business. Every day you receive orders, process payments, update inventory, respond to customer questions, and analyze sales trends. Traditionally, this would consume an enormous amount of time. With AI workflow automation, incoming orders trigger stock updates automatically. Invoices are generated instantly, customer inquiries are answered through AI chatbots, and sales reports compile themselves. The time saved is not just a few minutes, it can be hours every single day. That's time you can reinvest into growth, marketing, or improving your product. And the beauty is the learning curve is gentle. Many AI automation tools are designed to adapt to your specific workflow. The system learns your preferences over time, adjusting triggers, notifications, and responses based on patterns. It's a dynamic process, automation that grows smarter the more you use it. You're not just installing a tool, you're building a system that evolves with your work habits. As we approach the closing reflection, it's worth emphasizing that workflow automation isn't merely a productivity hack, it's a shift in how we approach work itself. It challenges us to rethink what tasks truly require human effort and which ones can be entrusted to machines. This redefinition allows for more creative thinking, more meaningful interactions, and ultimately a work life that feels less like a constant race against the clock and more like a purposeful journey. The future is arriving now. The tools are here, the technology is proven, and the potential is enormous. By embracing AI workflow automation, you're not just saving time, you're reclaiming focus, reducing stress, and opening space for creativity and growth. It's a chance to transform how you work, and more importantly, how you live. Before we end, consider this. What would you do with hours of your week suddenly freed up from repetitive work? How would it feel to have a system that anticipates your needs, manages the details, and lets you dedicate yourself fully to what matters most? That possibility isn't somewhere down the road, it's accessible today, and it begins with exploring the right tools and workflows for your unique needs. If you found this perspective insightful, here's what you can do next. Like this video to help others discover these ideas. Subscribe to the channel for more practical insights on using technology to improve your life and work. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you're already using AI to automate workflows, or perhaps you're curious about where to start. Either way, your experience adds to the conversation, helping everyone learn and grow together. Remember, workflow automation with AI isn't just about efficiency, it's about freedom. The freedom to think bigger, create more, and live with less friction. The tools are here, the opportunity is real, and the time to embrace it is now.